Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Still trying to get to 2000 ELO. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, on to the first game here. I'm playing as white. I'm going to play Queen's Gambit like I always do, because that is my best opening repertoire. Again, I do want to learn the King's Gambit, but I do not feel ready to play it at this level, unfortunately. I could close the position now since he didn't play this, which I'm probably going to do, actually. It's probably better for me if he can ever... Alrighty, let's just take that knight, and let's see if we can win this game, hopefully. I'm just going to trade down everything, because this is just not how to play chess, one-on-one. You can have that, actually. I really want you to take it, actually. That'd be my life's goal right there, for you to take it. I'm going to castle, so you can't play anything here. I'm just going to kick it out. Get that out of here. Get it out of here. You feel me? Maybe I play a little aggressive, attacking the pawn and the bishop, but maybe he's trying to go for the sacrifice here. But yeah, I'm just gonna attack that bishop. I don't see it necessarily being wrong in any type of way, and I'm gonna try and trade down the queens here. Maybe he plays something like this. He does not, and I'm just simply up material here. I'm just gonna play this, have it on an outpost. He might try to play something stupid, because he just did, but we'll see. Hopefully he does that again. I'd love to see that. He tries to trade down. I'm actually gonna let him. I'm going to attack into the center, just because I'm more proficient at everything. I think I could takes. What? That just loses a pawn. I mean, he's getting it down the board, which I don't necessarily like, but it is what it is. And I'm just going to come on along with my king here. I think he's going to try and play something silly. I'm not going to allow him to play anything silly. I don't like him playing silly. Let's just keep it simple, keep it standard. Trade down the rooks if possible. If so, I'm winning 100%. Okay, that just loses a rook, because that's defended. And he loses the game entirely. I just take that with the pawn. And this is winning. I'm just going to win this pawn here. I'm in no rush. No rush whatsoever. And yeah, it was just a simple game. GG's for my opponent there. That was a pretty crazy first game. Let's see how the second one goes. Queen's Gambit, of course. Sorry for not talking. I don't even really have to think. It's just the Queen's Gambit here. Pretty simple, pretty standard. I like trading off that black bishop because most of my pawns end up on black squares anyways, or dark squares, whatever you want to call it. He might even take now, gaining a tempo possibly. I personally don't see that beneficiary for him. I could take that pawn, but do I really want to? Maybe I want to take in the center. I think I'm just going to take right there. I don't know how he's going to play this. Hopefully not well. Let's just say that much. So I can win this game. I feel like I could just take that pawn. I have triple pawns, but it's going to be really easy to just make them doubled. It's kind of an island though. It's kind of ugly looking. Hideous even. That's just a fork of my pawns. He's gonna win something back, alright? I don't know if it's hopes, dreams, or ambitions, but he's gonna win something back, that's for sure. Maybe I even have something like that. Threatening on that diagonal. Maybe I longside castle. Who knows? I don't. That's why I am not 2000 ELO, and that's why I'm grinding for it. Let's play that. Let's play that. Let's do a little bit interesting. Connect the pawns possibly. Have something going for me a little bit. Who knows? Who knows? He allows me to do some stuff. I'm not sure if I should or I will, but I am going to do stuff. He might play something like this, but takes, and I don't see that great of a position for him, honestly. I'd play this, if the bishop comes out here. I think I just win that knight, possibly. Maybe. Satisfactorily. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. Probably his only move is queen here. I don't see him going here because he just gets attacked. Yep. And again, he plays it. Maybe I go for the pawn now. Maybe I go for the pawn. I think I'm going to go for that pawn. He is low on time, which is a great thing for me. I should probably take that knight. I don't see an issue if he takes. I'm just going to take, simplify. And then I'm going to win that pawn. Take it with the rook, not with the pawn, so I don't block myself off. Reroute the bishop to over here, so you can't defend like this. He tries to anyways. That's a nice little situation I got there. And then I'm just going to try and trade on the file here. I don't think he could play this. I don't think he's... Wow. Wow. Okay, he saw it. We're in the big leagues, bud. That's not that good for me. I might have to just come all the way back with the rooks here. And it's not looking too hot for me. Ooh, that's not looking too good at all for me. Because of this move. And that pins. That pins. I think I still can play it. No, I cannot. Because takes. Here. Takes, and I cannot take back because I am pinned yet again. This might be very, very bad for me, actually, here. This is an uh-oh situation. I might have to play... I might have to play that. It looks horrible. I gotta play something now. And I don't like that. Yeah, that's a very ugly move, but... What? Okay, he's just not doing it at all. Oh, it's a very ugly move. Just run up the board, run back down. We'll time him out. We'll time this guy out, trust. I ain't got nothing left. No pawns, no nothing. And that's GG's for me. Yeah, alrighty. And to the third game. That was poor play by me. Let's get right into it. Ooh, I don't like the old Benoni. I think I just push here in these positions. I don't remember exactly how I play, specifically. I don't really play the old Benoni too much, if I'm being completely honest. That's why I don't really study it as much as I should. But it is what it is, you know? And not attacking that pawn there, that's kind of lovely-dovely for me. And I just castle. Keeping it simple, keeping it real. This is a very interesting position. That's just the loss of a bishop. No, I just play something simple here. He might try to play queen here. And he doesn't. He just resigns. He's sick and tired. Lovely. Alrighty, on to another game here. Sicilian, because I'm black. Pieces, black pieces. I'm the black pieces. Okay. I'm gonna castle this way. It kind of looks disgusting, but I think I'm just opening up the center here. And I don't see anything from my opponent. I don't see any hopes, no dreams, no desires, no prosperities. And that's just a fork. That's just a clean fork by me. He has this, maybe? It's a little sketch. It's a little sketch, but it is what it is. If he brings out this bishop here ever, I just get into him, start digging in him, as the youngins say. I don't think the youngins ever said that once. Honestly, this position's not horrible. I just take with the knight here. I don't even come to assumptions with this. I pin this knight here. This knight is dead. I fork. No. I think I play this to defend everything here, and then I come in with the fork, and that's devastating for my opponent. And then I think I cut him off. He might try to come into the position here. It's a little sketch. It's a little sketch. But I can bring the bishop around. That is an amazing move. Wow. I can actually trade, possibly. For the sole reason I can play this. I'm gonna play this so he can't take the pawn. And that's a fork of all of my pieces there, and that's sad, and he's coming into my position, and this is not good anymore. This is not good anymore. This is horrible. This is devastating. This is crying worthy. I could tear over this position here. If I play this, it's just this, and it's over. And it's over. Maybe not fully? Who knows? Who knows? We're gonna try to do something here. We're gonna be trying to do something here. We might beat him on time. He is kind of a slow player. Ooh, that's a nasty move. Ow! That hurts, that hurts. But I still might win on time. I still might win on time, brother. Keep your hopes and dreams up. Because you might win. Even when you're low. Even at my lowest, I'm still a family guy. Oh my god. That is a move. That is one too as well. That is a move as well. But that is fine because I have that move. I have that move right there. But he plays that, and it's just kind of a lost position for me. I might get a comeback. Might have a comeback. We'll see. We'll be testing them. We'll be testing comeback limits. I think I'm gonna do that to have a disparity amongst pawns. He might play that move. That is a move I'm scared to see. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna eat it. Oh wow! Hold on. He might try to go for the mate. Does it work? It does. It does indeed. It does indeed. It does very much indeed. He doesn't even go for the mate. He goes for sadness of hope. Alright. It's GG for me. Already on to a new game here. Not really Queen's Gambit, but it is kind of similar in my position. I'm just gonna take that. Nice and easy. What? I'm just gonna start attacking on that side of the board now. I don't care. I do not care. You're enabling me to attack on that side of the board. And you're enabling all of my moves. You're enabling me. That's not always good. Oh. Oh, that's a nasty move. Oh. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. I would not be happy if I was my opponent here. I just take that. I could even take that with the queen. And then do a rook left. I could do a rook left if he takes. There's no shot I could do one now. That's wild. That's buck wild. And just have the rook left activated. Oh my god. I'm eyeing up all of his pawns. And he's none the wiser. He's none the wiser. And that's a pawn. And that's another pawn. And I'm going back. And that's another pawn. And I'm going back. And it's a draw. I think this is actually a draw. Alrighty, new game here. I think I'm actually going to go reverse Sicilian and play what I normally play. He might come out. Ooh. Ooh. Brother, ooh. Brother, ooh. I mean, yes. Okay. That's like 30 things in your face. Ah. I'm planning on pushing that pawn too. Don't you worry. Ooh. Ah! And he gets out. But I get out too, so. But I'm down a rook. I'm gonna close this position. I don't know how he's gonna remove my knight at all. At all. At all. If I move it there, I don't know how he's gonna get rid of it. All of his pawns are, or all of his pawns are gone from that area. You can't even come back. This is like the greatest defense known to man. Oh, you soy boy. Ah, you soy boy loser. You can't even play that, idiot. 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 Stupid head. Dum dum. Pea brain. He can play that. He really can play that. I think if he lets me. Yes. He does not let me get the disparity on him. Yeah, it is unfortunately a loss for you, big boy. Yeah, you big back. I hope he runs out on time. That'd be lovely for me. I hope what happens is he lets me gobble up all of his pawns. Eh. Eh. Oh my god, I wish he ran out of time. New game here. Are we still doing this? Are we really still doing this? I'm actually just immediately going to assault you. Because, like, literally, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, brother? What are you gonna do? That's another pawn on my schemes. On my schemes. And I'm getting that bishop. Get that bishop out of here. I'm going on a king hunt. No. I don't think so, bud. I don't think so. Are you serious? You want a queen trade? That lets you develop. I don't appreciate that much. I'm actually just going to let me develop. And I'm going to attack that pawn. And I'm probably going to play this now. No, I'm not. I'm going to castle, though. That's what I'm going to do. And now I'm going to take. And now I'm going to play bishop here. And then I'm going to take. And then I'm going to play this. Because what are you going to do? What are you going to do, brother? What are you going to do? There's nothing you can do. I'm going to play this now. To trade off the rooks. To trade off everything. Everything's going to be gone. Yippee! I'm going to try and get in your back rank now. Maybe I play this. Maybe I take. Maybe I take. Maybe I take. But the general consensus is to trade down everything. Absolutely everything. Oh. That might be a blunder here. I'm going to attack this pawn now. And I might just start a pawn push. If the knight wasn't here, I would just Boop, 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 boop. And pick up that knight. Pick up that rook right there. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. And I just have everything defended, and I don't know how you're supposed to make progress on this position here. Because I'm just going to be pushing. And that's a pawn that you're leaving undefended for the takings. And get back to your post, bud. Get back to your post. Right where you belong. And then I think I'm actually going to play this. Because I don't want to move my king up and allow that check. Very unnecessary. I think this is a GG's for my opponent here. I just take that. And I can actually play check. And just pick up these pawns here. Because you're not saving these, bud. You're just not saving these pawns. Yep. GG's for my opponent there. No, I will not be rematching you. On to another game here. Let's play Sicilian like we always do. That's a bizarre way of doing it. You're not black. You shouldn't be sacrificing all your pawns. You have the initiative anyways. Don't know what you're doing. Let's get real here. I'm just up. And I think I'm up even more now. I don't know. Is there a plan to this? Or something? I think the plan is to push. And I think that's his only plan. But I don't know if I should be afraid of that or not. I don't think I am. Because, like, what check does he have against this? I just don't see anything. Unless if he plays something like queen here to play queen here. It's just not feasible in my mind. Because I'm going to take that bishop. And then your bishop's gone. What are you going to do with the bishop? And it's just going to be a quick maneuver of my pieces. I don't understand. And then I'm moving the knight back here. It's going to get rerouted anyways. Like, what is your plan here? I'm moving the king here. It really seems like you just came in here without a plan. If I'm being honest, sir. Like, you did not expect to get this far in the position and still have a bad position. Is what it really seems like, honestly, to me. I'm just gonna trade down. And then back up that knight. I mean, why have him in the corner there? Get him nice in the mid. Get him in mid. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I mean, what are we doing here? Honestly, what are we doing here? And now my knight's unpinned. I can't play that. But what I can probably play is that. You still can't play that. You're pinned. Maybe he plays something like that. Or maybe even he's planning to play this and then this. Possible things to think about here. I don't think winning any of those pawns though wins in the game, unfortunately, which is kind of, you know what I mean? Kind of. I don't think any of these pawns wins him the game specifically. Again, if he ever moves the rook here, I either just take with the knight. I think I just take with the knight, honestly. My bishop's a little trapped here, but that's kind of a-okay for me. I'm kind of fine with that. I've accepted it as one. Now I got the bishop weakness gone. That's beautiful. Now I need to get the rook weakness gone. You might play something like this. I think I could play something like this. Seems a little risky, but I'm going to do it. Just because I feel like I have so much power in this position. I'm up a knight. Right now, it seems like he's pushing on me, because he kind of is. But honestly, like, I'm just going to bring the rook over here. Well, now you're just giving me pawns. And it doesn't matter what you play here. I'm just going to take. I think I'm playing this to get this queen out of here. Takes. No, I can't do that. I am low on time right now. I need just to make a move. And that's a fork. And I win that. And that's GG's for my opponent there. I don't see him winning. Oh, that's a little tricky. Yep, and he fell right for it. And boom. Ladders mate, but promotion. Beautiful game. There's GG's for my opponent there. Alrighty, time for my final game here. I gotta keep the video a little bit short, preferably under 30 minutes. But let's just play this game, and we'll go from there. Alrighty. Standard queen's pawn development. He might play something like C. Ugh. Ooh, that's not the move. He can take that pawn all he wants. I don't care. You could, or not pawn. Sorry, knight. Ugh. Brother. Ugh. Brother. Ugh. Brother. Ugh. Maybe this kind of looks spicy. Spicy. I'm gonna play this. I don't think he's gonna. He lets me trade down. What? Huh? It's a little scary, but I can just move the rook over. If the pawn comes down, yeah. Rook comes over, another rook comes over. Kind of GG's at that rate. Oh, that's scary for my opponent there. You better get that queen off that same day. There you go. There you go, bud. But still, it doesn't look too calm. Doesn't look too calm for my opponent here. I think I could just trade down and bring the rooks into a file here. I don't see him playing anything like this. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. That's pretty nice. Pretty lovely. Lovely, lovely. I think that's a crazy move. It's kind of risky, though. Because, again, if he doesn't take with, like, if he takes with the knight or something. Interesting. Intriguing, even. I think I have just push. Oh, what is he supposed to do? Oh, that's a nasty mate. And he fell right into it. Let's go, dude. Great last game. Alrighty, guys, that's going to be it for the video there. If you have any video ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Hit the like, hit the sub, and we'll see you for another video. Later.